Well, hello and happy Monday, my friends. Happy 2026, by the way. It is Mindy Baxon. Excited to connect with you guys today. Welcome back to another episode of Mondays with Mindo, which typically every Monday you will find me right here on Facebook, streaming on YouTube, live, having a conversation with you, typically about business, about some strategy and that kind of stuff. But today is a very special day. Today is a very special day where I get to introduce you guys to one of my dear friends. I want to make sure I'm live and we're good and all things make sense. Little tech check over here. But I am going to have a guest join me in just a hot little minute. And she's become one of my favorite people. Now, I know I got a lot of favorites, but this one is super special to me for many reasons. She's an incredible business owner. She loves Jesus. She loves she's very crafty, which is very much not like me, which I admire so much about her, the things that she creates. And this month she has launched a special collection, which I'm excited for her to share with you guys. So I'm just going to bring her up here. My friend Tricia Morris, the one and only. Ta-da!
Hi.
I know, and the crowd goes wild. Man, I'm excited for my audience and my friends to get to meet you for many reasons. One, because you are a dear friend to me. Trisha's also somebody that I can talk shop with. She's been in business for how long now, Trisha?
I'll be 27 years in June.
27 years she's been in business. She's seen the good, the bad, and the crazy, right? A brick and mortar business owner. And I'm excited for you to share a little bit about your story, your start with Club Scrap. And then we're going to talk about, you guys, she launched a special collection because she has a heart for, the missions and the world and the people of this beautiful world. And we're going to be talking about Jamaica and her hurricane relief that she's a part of. So anyways, tell everybody a little bit about you. Wisconsin girl. I feel like we're just we're neighbors. We're probably related. I don't know.
We probably are. Well, I do, it's funny because brick and mortar is true that I have a building. So Club Scrap started in 1999 and we had one internet page. It was clubscrap.com and that was it. It was one page and where people paid by check. And we just took a gamble on starting a monthly kit club for scrapbookers and paper crafters. And it grew and grew and grew for 26 years. We did have some definite ups and downs through the years. The 2008 crash was a big one for us. We had some rough times. We were in a 15,000 square foot warehouse at one point with over 50 employees. And now I'm in a smaller warehouse with a core group of 8 employees, and we really pull off a lot of magic here every month. So we design a collection around a theme every single month. And then we have a page kit and a card kit, and it goes out all over the world. So we have we have a little lobby shop here. So kind of a brick and mortar, but also we have a big warehouse and distribution center where we ship everything from every month. So it's pretty cool.
Let me just say something about Tricia that I love so much. And I heard it too. That's twofold. She is so incredibly efficient when it comes to running her business. Like she said, they scaled down, but you guys have seen such growth. But she also, one thing that I love, and just listening, this is not my world. You guys know, I don't even know. It's bad. I admire people with their beautiful skill set to create things like this, but you're also so efficient. I think one of the things that really sets you apart is you are so efficient when it comes to cardstock, or what are the words, the papers. There's no waste, right?
Correct. So in fact, I have a little thing right here. I can show you an example. And I think this goes back to my roots of I'm Dutch. And so I like to make everything go to the very last mile. My parents were that way. My mom would save the little hotel soaps and rubber band them together to make one large bar of soap, for example. Okay. So when I had my paper, I've always loved paper my whole life. And I would just even hesitate to cut into it at all. So I would always map things out. So I'd make a little graph, for example. And then on the graph, if the paper wasn't used for something, I would X it out. So that's a tiny little scrap. So that's kind of how I had a blog called The Efficient Crafter, because I like to just make good use of my resources. I mean, if we're going to use a tree to make a card, let's do it efficiently.
That's right. It's so good. Yeah. And so you guys, and now, so you launch collections, and I'm curious, those of you that are paper crafters, and I know that at one point in time, I remember oh my goodness, it's been a long while ago, but I had a friend of mine who it's like all the card things and all the crafting things. And that was kind of like it popped for quite some time. But I think what I love about what you're doing is now it's a subscription. It's a monthly subscription that you're
Yep.
offering to the
It
crafters,
always
right?
was. That was the weird thing. We were offering subscriptions every month before it was really cool.
I did not. Okay. Fun fact for me to know today. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we were always a subscription. And we used to like require a 10-month or a 6-month commitment to subscribe and get the member savings. And now we're like, it's our job to earn your loyalty. So a lot of people try us out, and then eventually we get them into the fold.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we've had people who've been members for over 20 years, even 25 years. Yeah.
That
It's
is
a
a
family.
testament to your brand that you've created, and obviously great customer service, good quality products. You're
Yeah.
not cutting costs when it comes to,
Mm-mm.
right, all of
I'm a
that.
paper snob, so I know you don't know a lot about paper, but you have like text weight paper, like this copy paper,
Yeah,
then you
this
have
is
cover
heavy
weight.
stuff.
So our stuff is cover weight. It's a heavier, quality cardstock. So that's kind of my standard. Even though the paper industry has really changed in the last 2 decades, I still am on the hunt for the best quality paper. In fact, a lot of my paper comes from Sweden, believe it or not, and
What?
England.
It's
Yeah.
imported from Sweden. It's fancy
Mhm.
paper. I like
It's
it.
very fancy.
Yeah. Yeah. But quality matters. And
It does.
again, and I told Tricia, I'm like, I save all, I mean, I do save, you guys send me beautiful things and stuff, but like her cards they're like a little gift that keeps on giving. They're very special. This is
Well,
really my
thanks.
favorite. My flowers are gasted.
One of my
That
favorites.
makes me laugh. Oh, that's so funny.
So the
Anyway,
funny thing is, Mindy, too, like I always thought that everyone was kind of creative. Like I could send a box and everyone would know what to do with it. And I did that for years. And then people are like, stop, the boxes are piling up. I'm too afraid to cut into the paper. So that's when I started developing all my formulas. And then now every box I send, it comes with written instructions. So instructions that you can print out, and then they show you everything you can make that comes in it.
wow.
And then also I do, because people don't like to read instructions, right?
Also,
Yeah. So I do a video workshop. So I just say, take this paper, cut it like this, and then do this.
So you
And
have it
so
both
even whether
ways.
you're making cards or pages, everything comes with a video. So I literally hold your hand the whole way.
That's so cool. That
Yeah.
is just awesome. And you guys, I want to tell you real quick before I don't want to forget. I have linked Tricia's YouTube channel. Specifically, we're going to be talking about this collection called One Love, which I can't wait for. I want you to share all about it. But I did link her YouTube channel here. So go ahead. You can scan it with that QR code. We'll make sure to have it in the comments as well. Because there's so much content. And if you've again, maybe you've gotten out of doing the paper crafting and creating cards, but you kind of had a love for it. I guarantee you, when you get to Tricia's YouTube channel, you're going to want to start pulling out your papers again and getting after. Even me, the non-crafty gal that I am, I'm like, could I do? I mean, I probably could, but
Well, I get it. And, a lot of people,
gifting.
I mean, they say, what do you do? And I say, well, I have a scrapbooking and card making company. Like, oh, I'm not creative. I don't have time for that. And so that's kind of the whole point is we spend so much time behind our computer screens and our phone screens. And, people like to make, they like to be makers, but they don't always feel creative. So that's my goal, is to help people get off of those screens and start making again, something they can be proud of, that they didn't necessarily have to like originate, but just replicate. It's like Legos. Like people put Lego kits together. I don't know if you're familiar with those, but they make really incredible things, just following the instructions, right? And then they rip it all apart and then like put it in a box or put it on a shelf. Whereas if you're doing something like this, you can be creative, you can be a maker, but you can send it as a ministry.
Yes, which this is a good segue into what you have going on. Tell them about maybe we talk a little bit about Jamaica, because you've got a love for Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So my mom and dad actually started traveling to Jamaica on an annual basis back in the early 70s when I was a little girl. And I'm giving away my age now, but anyway, I had a love for Jamaica and its people ever since I was little. And my dad, we went to the Blue Mountains, we went to Montego Bay and Negril, and, I fell in love with the Negril sunsets, and we made friends there and got to know families. And when my husband and I got married, we continued the tradition of going to Jamaica very, very regularly. And I just love the country and the people. And when this hurricane came barreling through last October, it was one of the most powerful storms to ever hit the island. And it just did. Like, some areas are still good to go, but so much of it has been decimated. Like, in particular, Black River, the hospital completely lost the roof. They lost power. They don't have access to clean water.
Oh.
So I just was so heartbroken about what happened to them. And you know how it goes. Like, these disasters happen and you remember them for like 3 days and then we move on. But I didn't move on. In my mindset, I'm like, I really want to do something. I felt called to do something. But to be called and like to have everyone else on your team called as well is a whole different ballgame. So I had a staff meeting. We meet every week on Thursday morning. And I said, look, I really would like to do a kit to benefit for hurricane relief in Jamaica. I want a collection about Jamaica, or kind of that nods to Jamaica. And I want $20 of the proceeds of each kit sold to go to Jamaica hurricane relief. And I said, you guys, I want you to pray about it. I want you to think about it. And we can maybe talk next week. I don't need to know right now, but we can talk next week and then firm up whether or not we want to do this. Because I realize it's going to pile on more work for everybody. And I respect that. Within 10 minutes, everybody's like, yes, we're in. And so Craig, who works for me, he right away came in to my office and he brought paper that we had in inventory that we could use. And you can see right away, I'm going to show you the color scheme. They get 3 sheets each of these colors, the red, the black, the yellow, and they all have meaning in Jamaica. And then my designer went right to work and she designed these beautiful prints. So you get 2 each of these fun little prints here.
Oh, beautiful.
There's the sunset on it.
Oh, I love it. It's my favorite. Yeah.
And then she designed these cut aparts, and we bought ribbon, and we bought charms and all kinds of embellishments that go with it. Then I went to work, and then I made the 8 pages that go with the kit. So with every one of our kits, you can make 8 12 by 12 finished pages. And then if you're a card maker, I even adapted the paper into some fun
cards.
So even though it's a page kit, there's that flexibility to make cards with it as well. And I debuted the collection last Friday in a YouTube live video. And we made over 500 kits. We've already sold over 200 kits.
Oh my gosh.
$4,000 has already been raised. My goal is $10,000. And it is going to a really worthy organization.
Tell them about that. Yes, please.
Yeah. It's called Strategic Response Partners. And Steve Slepovic, I think that's how he pronounces his name. I reached out to him directly. He runs this organization, and they do all kinds of disaster relief efforts, both in the United States and in nearby countries. And his team was there on the ground when this hurricane hit. They knew it was coming, and they got out there and they started already preparing in advance of the storm even. And he plans to be working in Jamaica for the next 2 to 3 years. And I said, well, I wanted to partner with him because after doing some research, I learned that Steve, 100% of any funds raised go directly to the cause.
Oh, wow.
I really wanted 100% of my $10,000 check that I hope to write will go to the people in Jamaica who need it. And he not only told me that would happen, but he also said specifically what they need. They need atmospheric water extractors. They need solar battery chargers. They need funding for site-specific projects for teams to do the work, local Jamaicans to do the work. And then they also need cases of mosquito repellent that does not contain DEET. I mean, talk about specific, right?
Very, yeah.
And I loved that. I'm like, okay, so I know that money will be earmarked to help them directly. But not only that, he messaged me this weekend and he said, what would be really cool is if you could come to Jamaica and give that to the people directly. It would be a life-changing opportunity.
Oh, man.
I know.
So there we go. That's the goal.
Yeah.
10K Tricia with a big check. Well, I mean, I don't know if you could get a big check down there, but who cares? Being able to present that and make that difference and hand that over to them is that makes me want to cry.
One of the Bob Marley songs, if you like reggae at all, is they talk about Jehovah Jireh, which is my provider.
Yes.
And I just feel like God laid this on my heart, and he's going to use this little club of all these wonderful people who've already raised over $2,000. He's
Yeah.
going to use us to make a big difference. Now I'm getting
Yeah.
teary-eyed, so
I know. No, but isn't that what it's all about, is
it
taking care
is.
of others and coming to them when they're in need? I actually researched a little bit of it. I was like curious to see what was the damage. $8 billion. $8 billion of damage is what they were assessing for that little country. It's heartbreaking.
In so many areas, they don't even have clean water yet.
Yeah.
October, November, December, January, it's been almost 4 months. And I mean, it's just, and things move slowly there in general.
Yeah.
If you've ever been to Jamaica, it's just a different pace, but
Yeah.
these are urgent needs.
Yeah.
And I'm just really thankful that the response that I've already received and we have not even really promoted this outside of our club. Like,
Yeah.
other than the YouTube live that I did, it mainly went to Club Scrap members, and very few people know about this yet. So my goal, I kind of set a 30-day time limit on this fundraiser because I want to end it so that we can cut the check.
Yeah.
But it is my goal to sell out of all the kits so that we can really make the most of this.
I'm just going to say this. That being said, a couple things. Number one, if you guys have friends that do or like you said, the pages, I want to just talk about that for a minute. So scrapbooking pages, right, is what those pages were. So trips to Jamaica, right? I mean, who doesn't love going to Jamaica? You've been to Jamaica before and you want to create some beautiful pages and memories of it. Like, that's what this is for. Or creating those, the cards too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
the paper can be used for anything. It can be used not for these specific pages too. You can really do whatever you want with it. Get crafty with it.
Yeah.
Some people,
crafty.
some people make books out. I have a lot of instructional videos that turn our page kits into little books. So sometimes it's easier to hand someone a book, like a scrapbook that, a memory book that they can just throw pictures into rather than having a big album. Sometimes people are just trying to a little bit. And I plan to make some samples of that if necessary. I don't know. I think at this rate, in 3 days, we sold 2/5 of our inventory. So maybe I won't even need to do that.
I love it. That is awesome. You guys, so my point is I want you guys to tag your people, like the crafters and even those maybe that are looking for a hobby, right, to get back into something. I actually do want to gift one though. So I want you to drop the word. Yeah, I want to gift one. So drop the word Jamaica in the comments if you want to. I'm just going to gift one to whoever wants to drop the word Jamaica. I'll pick a winner. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it till Wednesday. I'll pick a winner on Wednesday and just help support the cause. Tricia was also a big support of my daughter and I going to Guatemala and that mission trip. And that was life-changing on so many levels. And so again, I love friends like you. I love doing business with people like you. I love being able to have my audience get to know you and love you too. And I'm just grateful. I'm so grateful.
Well, and I feel the same way about you, Mindy. You've been such an encourager to me and such a cheerleader to have in my court. And I think that also, if you are considering a little bit of coaching to level up what you're doing in your world, whether it's brick and mortar or warehouse distribution project or just direct selling, any kind of thing, having someone like Mindy in your corner is priceless. So,
well, thanks.
Yeah. So definitely, I know Mindy's got a big project going right now where she's unstuck and unstoppable.
Unstuck and unstoppable. Yeah, that was, And then recently we just launched our mastermind. So stepping into a new season, but again, grateful for you and just your friendship and just all of the difference that you're making in the world. It's just awesome. So I just
thank you.
Couldn't help but snag you. I know you're busy doing stuff. Hi, darling. I know you're busy doing stuff and getting lots of things ready to go. As this is another thing to add to what you guys have going in January. Tell them too, you launch one or two, how many things do you launch a month? Is it once a month or twice a month that you typically?
Well, on average, twice a month. So we have a kit that we always release on the first of the month. So it's really 2 kits, a page kit and a card kit. And each one has its own goodies and fibers and embellishments and instructions and video. Like you see the QR code takes you to the video. So that's 2 kits basically on the first of the month for card makers and scrapbookers. And then some people participate in both. And then usually around the middle of the month, okay, by the way, that kit, it's kind of always our goal to have that kit sort of have a color, like a theme, but it's generally not holiday or anything really specific. We try to keep it a kit about nothing is our inside joke here at Club Scrap. We want it to be applicable no matter any season or reason, right? And then mid-month, we usually have a kit that has a little bit more of a narrow focus that's not automatically sent to our membership. And so sometimes people elect just to get that kit, or anyone. I mean, you don't have to be a member to shop at Club Scrap. It's just that if you are a member, you save.
Yeah.
But yeah, those mid-month releases, like we're coming out with something more in online for Valentine's Day, but that's going to be our mid-month special release. So I'm really doing 3 kits, sometimes even 4 a month. So this month it'll be the One Love kit was like on top of all of that. But again, it's just was this mission that I had in my mind that I couldn't let go of, and my whole team jumped on board.
So that was
a big blessing. Yeah. And to find someone like Strategic Response partners to come alongside of them. Like it was really really searching to find the right people. And I think I did.
Yeah, and knowing that money is going directly to the cause, because we all know all too often, right? It's like a tenth of that, or maybe none of that in in this world goes to it. Yeah. So, well, I love what you're doing, and I love it all. You guys, again, I'm gifting one of these. I'm gifting one of these card. What do you call it, Tricia?
The One Love page kit.
The One Love page kit. I'm gifting that to somebody. So drop the word Jamaica in the comments. Tag your crafting friends. Tag your paper people. And
subscribe to my YouTube channel also. Please. It's just Club Scrap at YouTube. You can kind of check out some of the things I'm doing. You know, my background, I was a piano teacher. So I'm used to teaching people how to do complicated things one step at a time. So come and check out how my teaching style in general. And if you're new to this and you want to give card making a try, start with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Start with you. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Well, my friend. Yeah. And I posted your YouTube channel here too. Yay. We got some Jamaicas already rolling in.
Yeah, so, man. I love it.
I will draw a winner on Wednesday, and I'll reach out and get a hold of you so I can get your address and stuff. But Tricia, thank you for your time. Thank you for your friendship. And here we go. I love it, guys. And just really appreciate you and your heart and all that you do. So
right back at you, Mindy. God bless you.
Yeah. Love you, my friend. We'll see you.
Love you too.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye.